to another Train Simulator Classic live stream. We are on the Midland Mainline today. There's a lot of trains there. Yeah, on the Midland Mainline, the what's the nickname for it? Bed St Pancras. No, what is it? There's a nickname for it. I can't remember it. But yes, we're on the St Pancras. No, St Pancras to the Dovetail game is Midland Mainline. And we are going to be in the lovely 700. Let's get the train set up. We're in a full length unit today. Let's do that. There you go, that's all good. Let's get the fault alarm going off. There we go. Do that. Headlights. Are they already on? Yep, they're already on. We need the driver safety device. That's now on. That's about it really in this train to set up. There's not really a lot else you need to do. And let's see, in the chat we have got Laserjet, we've got Exploring, Davidoff, Jonathan, Yoshi, Mason, so we've got E60, got SNCF, and we've got Alfie. How are you all doing this evening? Hopefully you're all having a great time. Spotlight, has that even actually come on? Oh, it does, there you go, cool. And then, so we want it off, so, off, go off. No, not off. Thank you. There we go. And we're going to be calling out, lovely Jonathan. We are going to be calling out Flitwick, Harnington, Leagrave, Luton Airport Parkway, Harpenden, St Albans City, and then St Pancras Thameslink, which is in about an hour's time. So it's about 49 miles. Oh, that is nice seeing that. Oh, that's really nice seeing that. It does, Alfie, yeah. And yeah, we have got the signal enhancement pack on as well. Hence the reason why we get that really, really nice looking signal there in front of us. That's really nice. Yeah, so we got that on. Nice, Josh. Hello, Neil. How are you? Yeah, hopefully audio and I think's alright as well. It is a signal, yeah. Right, let's get this bloody thing off. And we get going.
Driver, you have reset the DRA.
Please check the signal. Yeah, well, the signal is alright, so let's go. So heading down to London. On a service to Gatwick, although we're not going the full way to Gatwick today. Could do, but we're not. You've got a Meridian going past that. So it's quite a way to Flitwick. I think it's like it's not 10 miles, but I know it's quite a way to Flitwick, which is the next stop. There we go. So this is one of the routes the enhancement pack is. And now Smudge wants to come in, typical innit? As soon as we start, he wants to come in or out. I suppose we can stay out for now. Oh, lovely, yeah, Neil. What was that? I don't know if that was on one of your posts. Cool. You wonder when the Amtrak Acela, I wonder what it will be like when it comes. Hopefully good. Nice, Jonathan. So what are you in, the 222? There's another 222 there as well. Let's hope the signal enhancement pack doesn't have any performance issues. Like, you know, makes it more laggy or anything like that. I don't think it does, but we're going to London. When am I doing say maybe tonight after this? You have to wait and see. I suppose it shouldn't have any performance issues, just a signal. Let's watch it distinguish. There you go. Turbo Star service, oh wow. Old school, eh? Evening, Daniel, how are you? Probably could have sped up a little bit more. Should be switching lines in a second. Bit far up though. Ooh, lovely, Neil, mate. I know Hentis Rail did as well, so yeah, awesome. Awesome stuff. finally get some more regulars in. And it's 40 across there. Lovely, Jonathan. So we're now going on to the upslow. And then we shall begin to speed up. Smudge is really scratching at the door. Maybe I'll let her in athletic. Maybe I'll be nice. But not really ideal. Right, let's go. Good to Daniel. Awesome, Daniel. Well, not awesome. That's not good. I'll see Jonathan. Right, bloody hell, I need to let her in now. She's really scratching at the door, so hold on a sec. Let me do that. Otherwise, I know, she'll keep crying out there. Hi, Smudge. Right, Smudge is in. Couldn't resist. The sort of, you know when cats are bloody meowing, it's like, oh bloody hell, let's do it. There we go. We're off. Let's probably get up and want to go on the PC and stuff. Awesome, census. Don't blame you. Hello, Jude. Oh, did they? Very nice. Can't see it now. Up we go though. Passing Luton, lovely. So you are quite a way ahead then. So heading south. Similar distance to the BML this route, but all but being slightly quicker-ish. Well, quite a bit quicker. What scenario is this? Top left there. Yeah. That was a good idea, SNCF. Although the door we've got just wouldn't really be ideal. Having a cat flap in it, it's a wooden one. Going behind the chair as well. Oh no, not in front of the screen. Yeah, so quite a way to Flitwick. No, not in front of the screen. What, the DSD? It's not the nicest sound, is it, on it? Very high pitched sort of screen. Have I tried SimRail? Yeah, sort of. I'll see Jonathan. Awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do you get invited? How do you get invited to be a Dovetail Games ambassador? Don't really know, really. I suppose just keep what you're doing, David. Keep what you're doing. They will probably say the next stop's there and there. That's what they'll probably say. You almost knocked the mouse off the desk. Cool. I think it is 75 on this bit. I remember saying it felt a bit slow. So. Hello, train fan. Just finished watching Newcastle versus Fulham, lovely. Who won? I'm guessing Newcastle, as they've got like limitless money. Yeah, exactly. Level off. As we continue our way south. Frame rate's not too bad. Sort of 40 odd FPS on this route. It's alright. Cheers, light planes. Cheers. How did it? Who won, Daniel? They did dab it off. A bit embarrassing, isn't it? So we should be coming into a tunnel fairly soon. I always forget the name of the tunnel, but we'll be going into that. I sense this. Was that Newcastle or Fulham? Isn't Fulham one? I don't know. Smudges backing out of a little dent behind the chair. External camera leaving the station. That probably could. Yeah, there's the NHS livery. Lovely livery. See, one livery we really do need on the 700 is some sort of remembrance livery. They're the best liveries there on trains, the remembrance ones. They mean the most. Fair enough. No. Must have been a bit higher speed. Possibly not English Master. I suppose it was probably about 90, wasn't it? Didn't see a speedboard though for it. Should be a fairly lenient timetable, I hope. I don't know, senseless. Not really too sure. Probably McAllister. Hey, you two found from Davidoff. Keep working hard, Joe. You're doing a great job. Much appreciated, Davidoff. I don't know. Quick chaos. I don't know. Not really. Just do what I do. Start popping that down soon. Not too far to Flitwick. Then Harlington, Lee Grave, and then until we get to Luton. Luton's what, about halfway-ish? Luton Airport Parkway, that sort of way. That's what I'd say, about halfway on our journey. Ish. Start slowing down nice and slowly for Flitwick. Cheers, Davidoff, mate. That's very nice here. Yeah, then after this we'll most likely be on some OMSI. Yeah, hopefully it's looking alright and running alright, so... Alright, does it? Quicker. You did cafe, I saw, Davidoff, I saw. Getting in the Scottish mood, eh? This is it coming up here. Nice sensors. Cheers, Davidoff. Yes, we have got the new signals. Yeah, just hope the new signals don't affect performance in any way. I don't think they would, but it's always one of those things I worry about. Same with the weather enhancement pack, track enhancement pack. It's like, oh, will it affect performance? I suppose it wouldn't, it's just a signal. Are we back on ECS2? Not sure. I've got a feeling we need to use SDO at this one. I don't think this one's a 12 coach station. I think it's an 8. So yeah, we'll do the SDO. Which I think it's Control R. Possibly. Someone in the chat, quick. I think it's Control R to change the door mode. That sounds about right. And there we are. Right, let's quickly change to SDO. That should be that. So we'll only open the, well, ones which are on the platform. Yeah, it is a short. Front 8, I think. Yeah, this is Flitwick. Arrived relatively on time. Oh, nice, senseless. Fair enough, Davidoff. Harlington next. She isn't too far. And let's go. Awesome train. So yes, this route's running at what, about 40, 42, 43 FPS? I mean, it's alright, I suppose. As long as it's above 30, then you're all good. My stream's at 30. Oh, someone wanted an external departure, didn't they? Don't know why that train's like that. Maybe a livery I don't have. An AP ambassador. Brighton Mainline, Davidoff. There it goes. There's Amanda. Yeah, this is probably a fairly... I mean, I say it with every bloody route, don't I? But a fairly likely route in Train Sim World. I mean, being only 50 miles from Bedford to St Pancras. Unlike, say, the West Coast Mainline South, which would be about 113 miles. How did I guess that? I don't know. It's not like I didn't see before. Oh, I see what we did there, Amanda. The Spanish. Hello, Krazat. How are you? So not too far to Harlington. That is the DSD going off. A30, nice. Not too far to Harlington either. Feels a little bit stuttery though. Yeah, it feels a little bit stuttery. Which I don't know if that would be the signal enhancement pack causing that. Hello Callum, how are you? So it should be sort of the smoothest running bit. And this is Harlington we're coming into. Another train in there as well. Another 700. And pop that down. It definitely is stuttering a bit, but yeah, I don't know if that would be due to the signal enhancement pack. Probably just the amount of AI on this scenario. There's quite a bit. Yeah, this is Harlington, and it'll be Leagrave after this, which is sort of, I suppose, a northern suburb of Luton. Nice, Callum. We should still have SDO on. Yeah. Harlington. Ooh, what are we doing? Oh wow, we're somehow a minute late. Almost 2 minutes late now. Way to be quick. There's one of the weird invisible trains. Probably installed it wrong. 4.5 miles to Leagrave. Well, I'm pretty certain it's actually a 222, but it's a 222 in a certain livery, which I must have installed wrong. So it just shows it as well. The invisible train. We're going through the gangways because they don't have the livery on. Right, well, let's go. Let's get a bit of a move on. What's that, Davidoff? You shouldn't hate it. What's different in the signals? Well, they just look way better. That's what's different. It is as well. I've just noticed something wrong. See, Amanda? And I thought so as well. Can you guess what it is? if you can guess what it is, you get a cookie. But it always seems to happen on this line in this train. It always happens. Or some of the time. Yeah, can you guess what's wrong about this train at the moment? Which will change at the next station. Which is really weird and shouldn't be possible. That's one of the reasons why we're a bit more sluggish. Have a guess, Jonathan. I feel like you should know. It's not possible either. You got it quicker. For some reason we're in DC, which wouldn't be possible because there is no third rail here. So realistically, you won't go anywhere. And you'd be like, oh yeah, it's AC. But yeah, it shouldn't be. I don't know how it's possible. You shouldn't be able to go. I was thinking, oh, that sounds a bit like the third rail one. Hello, Lion. How are you? Neil's got it as well. So we'll change out the next station. That is weird, yeah. That's why we were a bit sluggish. Probably one of the reasons why we're about a minute behind. The acceleration's slightly less on third rail. It's not too far to Leegrave. See you, Lion. Thanks for coming in, mate. Enjoy your train spotting. There's another meridian. That powers up the line. Fair enough, Lion. That's all good. Maybe you'd have it off. Probably not, but maybe. Awesome, Jonathan. Sounds like a good one to have. Yeah, it should be on the approach to Leegrave fairly shortly. It's just down there. And then we'll switch power modes from the physically impossible third rail, which we're on now, to AC. Does it even say in there? It doesn't say on there. I thought it might have said change, thingies or something. So that means the scenario creator would have placed down a DC 700 instead of an AC 700. You get two options when you're making a scenario. And there it is. This is Leegrave we're coming into. Cool. And I think this will be SDO as well. Well, I think Luton's the full 12 coaches. So should be alright there. Here we are. And this route doesn't have the 700 markers either, as this one came out originally in 2015, so before the 700s. I am, Mason. I am looking forward to the announcements on the 385. And here we are. Right, let's sort that out. I remember bloody how to figure it out again. Should be that, I believe. There you go, that raises the pantograph. So we should now be alright. There you go. And there we go, we should now be on... Should be on the correct one now, which is good, finally. Get the door shut. Hello Joseph, how are you? Just drive at Hassocks, lovely. There we go, that sounds way better. And we're off. And it'll be like a rocket now, as opposed to what we were before. Working lifts, yeah, I mean that's going to be weird, isn't it? But it's going to be cool though. Yeah, it is Luton our next stop, which I suppose is around halfway. Nice, Jonathan. Look at that, we're straight up to bloody 60 already. Nothing stopping us now. Almost up to 70. Literally a race car now. Lovely, Jonathan. Yeah, not too far along to Luton now. And the Luton Airport Parkway, which is what, just over a mile from Luton. When I get, I'll be able to ride lifts. Lovely. Well, you will, yeah, I suppose so. Which will be weird, but it's something they've done. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully it's running all nicely on the stream. Is it 55 to begin with? It's quite slow into our platform as well, I think. 55, lovely, yes it is. As we're coming to Luton. That'll be Hendon next. If you just pass Mill Hill Broadway. Yeah, she's up in London. Yeah, welcome to Luton. Let's hope AC doesn't join now. He's not a fan of Luton. Yeah, it's really slow. They're 20 miles an hour into that platform. Don't really know why, but... And I think, yeah, a whole train fits into this platform. Hello, Justice, how are you? Doing things, okay. Now, Glenn, he's been racing all day, hasn't he? He's been going brum brum beep beep. You have to press T first, don't you? There we go. Oh no, it is SDO as well. Luckily I kept the thingy on. Weird, isn't it? Luton, but short platform. Next one's Luton Airport Parkway. Now that's got to be 12 coaches long. Let's see, Devon. I'll keep going. Keep doing it. Yes. New nice signals. Right, platform duties complete. That was Luton. Only a minute or so late, but now we figured out the issue. Should be alright. Let's go. Lovely Quicko. On the once you've hit 1,000 subs, you should ideally already be on the watch time. I think I was on, was it like 4,000 hours? And I think I was on about 7,000 hours when I got to 1,000 subs. So ideally, you should have already reached it. They're coming into Luton Airport Parkway. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm pressing this is a 12. This has got to be a 12 coach platform. I don't know actually, it doesn't look the longest. Nah, this has got to be a 12 coach, yeah. That's 1,000 Davidoff memberships. Yeah, this is 12 coach platform. It's got to be. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a 12 coach platform. Oh. A bit slow in it. There it goes there. Yeah, this is Luton Airport Parkway. And after this, it will then be Harpenden. Yeah, Harpenden next, which is in 4.5 miles-ish. That's not a train fan. Hey, awesome, Jonathan. Very nice. I am Mason. I am. I look forward to seeing it. And off we go. Which yeah, is Harpenden in 4.5 miles. Evening, Steve. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Hopefully you're all well and having a good day. Yeah, look how quick the acceleration is now as opposed to when we were on the physically impossible third rail. Hello, Omar. How are you? How is it to set up the membership? Well, I suppose easy-ish. But you first got to get into the YouTube partner program where they sort of go through the channel and look at, yeah, well, that's a livery I don't have. Where they sort of go, search through the channel, see if you've got anything funny or dodgy. And if you don't, well, then you become a part of the partner program. Well, if you've got any dodgy business going on, then well, you probably won't get it. So I can't remember what it was. I think, yeah, it was like, if you swear a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot, they don't really like that. If there's not much activity, although you've got quite a few subscribers, they don't like that either. So people who use sub bots get caught out quite a bit. So they sort of, I suppose, get to 1,000. And then, yeah, they don't get many views. Hello, Fortnite Champion, how are you? Fair enough, Steve, fair enough. Hopefully your brother's alright, mate. Well, they were probably slightly, I suppose, easier a few years back. But I think with the new guidelines, you can't swear, like, really at all, or not, like, much. They're really sort of going hard on it. Lovely, Aussie. What do you think? Was it nice or not nice? The seats are horrible. The rocks, they trick you, the 3, 4, 5 seats. They look comfy. And you sort of, you know, proper land on them. It's ouch. They're bloody tough. Okay. Well, we are going to implement a new rule on the Discord server. No swearing. You don't need to swear in a Discord server. It's not really appropriate, really. How do you signal in train? What do you mean? How do you signal in Train Simulator 3? How do you contact the signaller? Because you hold down circle or press tab on PC or hold down B on Xbox. Yeah, Omar, I have to have a look at that. Yeah, I had to do that Davidoff as well. I don't know why it makes you do it, but yeah, I had to do the same. I had to log back in. And this is Harpenden. So I don't know the signal locations that well on this route, so as I saw, the single yellow came right down, but it seems to be at the end of the platform. Update for the bright. I think that was to stop it crashing. Yeah. Right, let's go back to SDO, as this is not a 12 coach platform. Oh, this would be a good signal to show off of the that was cool, seeing it revert to a green there. Lovely. Here we are. This is Harpenden. Nice, Jonathan. 13:07. Yeah, still a couple of minutes, but yeah, I think that was probably down to the us being on DC for some reason. I'm gonna save the game as well. So looks like we're going on to the up fast. But watch the signal. Okay. And when it's a red and then it goes to a yellow or a green, you'll see the feather the junction indicator go on first, then the red will go off, and then it will go to yellow or green, which is quite cool. Didn't go on at Davidoff, didn't have time. Yeah, we're going on to the up fast. So we'll be able to get up to our max operating speed of, should be 100 miles an hour. I suppose so, train fan, yeah. Oh yeah. So St Albans next, and after St Albans I think we're then fast to St Pancras Thameslink, because I think from there it's like, I think it's like 20 miles or so. Just fast the whole way. Jonathan, have you noticed a slight performance change, Jonathan, with the signal EP? It might just be thinking it makes a change, but then it doesn't. Yeah, but our max operating speed's 100, Jonathan, because we're in the 700. That's annoying, Steve. We're going to St Pancras. That's how far we're going today. Not the whole way to Gatwick today. I'll say Jonathan. It is Davidoff, yeah. Sure is. Hopefully we'll be able to get to St Pancras on time. It's like 20 odd miles. So we should be able to make up some time, hopefully, fingers crossed. And this would be St Albans we're coming into. The tons of what? Oh, I was going to say church spires, but I don't think they are church spires. You want your membership, don't you, VIP? Fair enough. Cool. 700 there. So we're coming up to St Albans. So we turn to the right, then left, and then that's where the station is. Oh, that was a weird sound. You hear that? That was weird. It doesn't feel like it's running smooth. Even though it says, well, actually, I mean, here it's 30 odd FPS. So yeah, that's probably why it wouldn't. One's only one for class 700. The door tone is the same as opening when it's closing. Well, the AP sound should be how they are in real life. Have you done Train Simulator 3? Well, not today. Well, we're doing Train Simulator today. There'll be a lot of Train Simulator to come once that new route comes out. Probably be on it for about 2 weeks straight. Oh, Davidoff, there he is. Gifted 1 BritishAce membership. Much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. That's all good, Steve, mate. A lot of chat went through it at the same time there. Actually, I don't know, this might be in. This has got to be a 12 coach. I'm going to do SDO just in case. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not. Well, luckily we did STO again. Oh, the amount of stations was just short on here. Yeah, only about a minute late now, so we are making up time. But yeah, much appreciated Davidoff, and Davidoff does have his own channel. Coming up to what, 200 subs, so check him out. And then St Pancras after this, which is in 19, well, about 20 miles. Yeah, it'll be a bit vompsy probably. Train racing. Oh, see VIP. It was Jonathan, yeah, it was. The old signal box there, lovely. And we are off. Hello Gregory, how are you? How are you doing? What do I suspect the next AP pack will be? Don't know, I mean, of course, if it was a 376, that would be cool. Well, that would fit very nicely with the southeastern network. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, 376 would be cool. I doubt it will be though. So up to our max operating speed of 100 miles an hour. for, I suppose, our final sprint all of the way into London. Nice quick, eh? Did I see your last comment? You said fans. Yeah, you said fans. Cheers, stepping up. Unfortunately not, Sam. Awesome, Jonathan. Nice and easy. So that is the base 700 DLC, Sam. This is a third-party enhancement pack. The next station along should be Radlett. That'll be the next one. So you've got the Radlett Loop here, I think it is. Little sort of freight area. Nice VIP, thanks for coming in, mate. Davidoff again, another BA membership, man. It's gone to Mysterious, man. Maybe Joseph. Cheers, Davidoff, mate. Much appreciated. Do save your pennies, mate. Is Radlett. Next one will be Elstree and Borehamwood. I think you're going to Borehamwood Tunnel when the speed comes down, I think a little. Well, I think we're not affected as we can only go up to 100. I think the speed comes down to 100. Alright, VIP. Joseph. Awesome, John. Yeah, I might go 317. You can use it on the East Coast Mainline, can't you, on ATS Kingston, King's Cross. Oh, nice, Davidoff. All ready for it then. Lovely. I thought also, Jonathan. I looked up one on the video we did. I was like, that looks a bit different. Looks a bit better. Awesome, Jonathan. So yeah, it should be coming up on Elstree and Borehamwood fairly soon. We're going to, yeah, I think Borehamwood Tunnel. NCDD, how are you? Got a bit of a curve here as well. Probably a great place to actually spot trains whizzing round the corner. Tunnel. 100, that's fine. No, the one we did, Jonathan. Not too sure, Mason. I don't think it's too far off now. After Elstree Bournemouth, it's then Mill Hill Broadway. Which I don't think it's too far up either. Flying down the main line. No, this is the I still can't remember the bloody nickname for it. The Bed Pank or something like that. The Dovetail Games Midland main line. Nice, Jonathan. Maybe. That'll be Hendon after. This is Mill Hill Broadway. That's a good level up. There's a dash 0 there, 700. The next one along is Hendon. Then we've got Cricklewood, West Hampstead Thameslink, Kentish Town. And yeah, just ignore that train there, don't have delivery. Yeah, Kentish Town, then St Pancras Thameslink. Don't know, NCTD, not sure. Won't take us too long to get there. See quite a bit then, Rico, blimey. Nice, we're making stomps of money. Oh, I see, yeah, double off. And yeah, coming up on Hendon. Managed to mute the mic in time. Alright then, okay. I'll just wing it and do the test. How hard can it be? It's Cricklewood next, and then you've got the Cricklewood depot as well. So I'm just going to save the game again, as it has to do a lot of work around here. I'll be all good, David off, mate. I'll be all good, mate. Nice, quicker. $95, that's fine. And a bit less than that anyway. Yes, and been an enjoyable run down from Bedford to the capital. Oh, that's about the same distance as going Brighton to Victoria. Hello, Tommy. West Coast Main Line or East Coast Main Line? East Coast Main Line. Much more interested, much more going on. Busier as well. Well, I don't know. So that's a bit busier. East Coast Mainline train fan. More reasonable as well to see, you know, say in Train Sim World or something like that. So that was Cricklewood. So it'll be West Hampstead Thameslink next. So we're going to be going across the lines as well. Sure is, Jonathan, you've got it. This is West Hampstead Thameslink. 40 maybe going across here. Well, I'm pretty certain last time it was like 50 or something like that. Always slow it down a bit though. There's another 700, sounds like that one's stopping. Yeah, 50. And there's a train waiting for us as well. Sorry, other 700. We're here now, don't worry. So now on the up slow again. They do, Jonathan, yeah, they do. Can't wait for the new Scottish route, can't wait to hear the new train announcements, that's going to be really good. Yeah, hopefully. Sounds good. And again, Davidoff gifted another BA membership. Much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. It's very nice of you. Don't know, okay. I'm sure VIP will be very happy with that. Yeah, much appreciated, Davidoff. It's very nice of you. But do save your pennies, mate. Yes, we'll be popping out Kentish Town soon. And we go for like another tunnel, and then we sort of go really, really, really steeply down. Hello Swifty, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. How have you thought about doing a stream along the East Coast Mainline merge? No, I haven't. Mostly the fact I don't have an ATS membership, so... And I think you can only get it if you're a member on there. I'm not too fussed, so probably not for now. It looks like we may have to wait for something as well. Yes, there we go. Yeah, the new signals are brilliant though. Just well, I wouldn't say it's, I was about to say it's only a small thing, but it's not really a small thing. You see a signal bloody every 100, 200 metres. So yeah, it does make quite a difference. Yeah, so waiting for another train, which I suppose means we're sort of back on time, or we're running a little bit early, which is good. You get a little bit of leeway between St Albans and St Pancras, as it's such a long distance. Oh, that's not the Cambridge one, is it? I remember we did this scenario before, and I think the scenario creator said he had to put the Cambridge train at Kentish Town, and that's the one we wait for. So obviously there's no canal tunnel to place it. So is that a 9 Sierra? Yeah, it is, yeah, that's the Cambridge one. Very slowly move up to the signal. Save it as well. Mostly the fact that it doesn't crash. Oh, and this is one of the LEDs as well, this one. So that'd be cool to see it change. So keep an eye out. There you go. They said there was a tilting train. What Neil said, only the power cars don't tilt, but everything else does. That'd be cool to see then. Hello, Oscar. Signals are very close to one another along this bit, as we're sort of coming up to the core section. This goes right the way through London. Hello Oscar, how are you mate? Hopefully you're all good. what we were doing, Jonathan. Oh yes. How you doing, Oscar, mate? Any more exciting cab rides you've had today? Well, I suppose what you are going to have today. Yeah, so we're following a 9C error at the moment, which is the head code for Cambridge Brighton services, and well, vice versa. Head codes are cool. Let's stay at this speed. It would be quicker, yeah. How's Monday getting on, Oscar? Miserable Monday. Well, I suppose so. It means you don't have to come to a stop and then go again, so you can sort of just slowly crawl and then... I guess so. You don't have to wait for the train to accelerate again. And I think we should now... Yeah, you can just see the track just going straight down. So that would then take you into St Pancras high level. Or just the sort of standard platforms at St Pancras. Wait, just home from about an hour ago, but it's like 6 in the morning over there. Or was it a night shift or a night run? Very casual Monday. So coming up to the core section. LGV again, maybe. Yeah, I think there's one more after this, which is just outside the station. I'll be on that later, Joseph. Once this is all done. Exactly, yeah, Pete. Rude, isn't it? Ungrateful. Especially if someone probably did feel a bit inclined to do it because of that comment, if you know what I mean, Pete. Hello, Shelley, how are you? How you doing, Pete? Oh, I see. Can't see a thing. Yeah, this is the 700 enhancement pack. When we come to a stop, then it will go yellow. I can hear something moving. It's probably that train getting out of St Pancras. Hello, Dexter. How are you? There we go.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Signal's yellow. Let's go. Single yellow. Hello, NG. How are you? Oh, I see, Pete. Last time 6 days in today. Fair enough. And this is St Pancras Thameslink, and then after this we'll be on the buses. Not really too sure on what map yet. Yorkshire or Lincolnshire, not too sure. When he comes in the next one, he better say thanks. But at some point I have to do the full Gatwick to Bedford. I have actually got a scenario which does Gatwick to Bedford. I mean, from here to Gatwick it's, what, probably another 40 minutes or so. So... oh, look, awesome, Quicko. River are awesome, aren't they? quick out. Bit of driver change here. And that's the sound of a 222 above us. Not in the tunnel. I hope not in the tunnel. But yeah, that is going to be it. In fact, let's just sit in the cab because that's quite noisy. That is going to be it, everyone, for today's train stream. Now this is our last one. Next one after this would be Farringdon after this. Yeah, but that is going to be it. I'll be back a bit later on and I'll be doing some buses. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.